Alright, everybody, welcome to Renegade Platinum. Let me pull this up here real quick for y'all. Alright. So, last time we beat Maylene, we had a couple of really tragic deaths. Well, I say a couple. Well, it was two. Two very tragic deaths. Actually, technically three. Sorry. Well, two tragic deaths and a planned sack. But I digress. Okay. So let me just correct this real quick. Four deaths. Yeah, we lost. All of them were stupid mistakes, mind you. All of them were stupid mistakes. We lost Torterra to the backlot fight because I forgot to, in the calculator, switch it to doubles mode rather than singles. And his artillery was able to live an earthquake at +2, and it killed us. And Aerodactyl, well, that was just me just completely ignoring to calc, and I risked not killing a Polyrath, and then I got one shot by Waterfall. So definitely not very good. Definitely not a very good play, that's for sure. I took a day off yesterday of streaming just to to kind of rest up a little bit, kind of get the mental back to where it usually is for me, or at least where I would like it to usually be, I guess. And now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better going forward now. We got a couple encounters that we can get here. Now that we have beaten Maylene, we can do the... oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot about the Team Galactic stuff again. Man, I feel like that's just like a normal thing. Oh, I didn't even realize that my thing was off. I'm really glad I did not get that encounter as my encounter. I'm really glad that I... Granted, it was an APOM. It was just an APOM. However... Oh, wait, why did I come in here? My god, my brain is not functioning properly. Sure, I'll have Cowboy as my lead for the moment, at least. Tauros is actually not bad, considering, like, I can't remember what everything it was. I think it's like a Jolly Nature. It only has one speed IV, but the nature kind of matters a bit more for it. I'm gonna go for Big Body Slam. And yeah, bro's fucking strong. Bro's strong. Let's go. Let's actually go. Bang. 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 Alright. Then bang. I definitely don't think 40 is probably our best levels to be at. I want to say, what is the wake cap? Isn't it like 44? Or am I just completely... Yeah, it's 44. Okay. I mean... Oh, whoops. I just realized I didn't have either of this stuff up. There we go. Okay. But yeah, overall, things aren't going too poorly. Only 3 deaths isn't the worst thing in the world. Granted, the quality of those deaths definitely aren't ideal. Losing our Shell Armor Torterra and our future Brave Birding naughty-natured Aerodactyl. Not particularly great. I'll definitely be the first to admit that. Oh, I meant to turn left. Whatever. Surely I outspeed this. Yeah, exactly. I think I also outspeed this. Yeah. Didn't kill SMH. I think this should kill as well. Yeah, I was gonna say if it didn't kill a Vaporeon, but it almost did, then it surely would kill that. Okay. Here is kind of like, I mean, I know it's just like it's Valor Lakefront, right? That's what it is. Let me look and see what I don't think there's any like alternative encounters that I can get here, sadly, as much as I would love to get something different. Yeah, and I mean, I mean, Poke Radar, but I don't really know. I don't even know really how to do the Poke Radar, if I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, Venomoth isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just everything else is just kind of eh. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I'll just do a regular old encounter. Hi, Bibarel. I think that's fine. Getting it here means that we're not getting it down the line, so I'm kind of okay with that. God damn. I'm not a fan of you. I'm not a fan of you constantly lowering my defenses. Come on, man. Just get in the ball. You're just a Bibarel. Thank you. But yeah, taking this out of the encounter pool isn't bad. We're jobs. You're unemployed. Okay, we got unemployed. Where the fuck are you? Where did you go? Here you are. Okay. Bashful. Unaware isn't bad. Not great IVs, but I mean, could also be worse. I won't complain. I won't complain too much. I really wish we could get like a fishing encounter here. Getting a fishing encounter here would be so awesome. But sadly, no. Yeah, this is 213. Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be pretty dope if we could, like, fish here. But sadly not. Oh, might as well get these encounters while I'm here as well. The Electrolyzer and the Magmarizer. Okay. 213. What have I done here before? Okay, so 213. We could get a Tentacool or Wingull here. We already have Staravia. We don't have Pidgeotto. We have Noctowl. We don't have Swellow, Farfetch'd, or Pidgeotto. I kind of want to get the Honey Tree encounter. We literally have no misses. Yeah, I think I'd rather just do that, to be honest. I think I would just rather do that. Oh. Kid just juked me out. Kid just frickin' juked me out, dude. Going to Florist. Energy Ball. Alright, perfect. I was going to say for a split second, watch me underspeed the literal slug and get hit by a Sludge Bomb there. That would have been definitely something that, like, would happen to me. That's definitely a very Steve SBU moment right there. TM for Roar. Okay. We're hoping for Swellow here. That's Staravia. Oh, that's honestly completely fine. That's actually really good. If this turns into No Guard, this is pretty beast. I'm going to Plumber here. Good. Just keep hucking balls. Okay, we got Pidgeotto. What kind of thing do we want to name you? We'll name you Athlete. Because, trust me, this No Guard, never going to miss. Trust me, chat. Jolly, not great. And Tangled Feet is also not good. That's also not No Guard. Awesome. Awesome. Not only... We always miss out on the ability 50-50s, dude. We always miss those ability 50-50s. It's so fucking tragic. I just want a Hurricane spammer, man. I just want to spam Hurricane. But no, I can't. God damn it, man. Rough. That's rough. Fuck off, lady. Oh, you bastard. You... Good. God, that was a crit and a half. Power Gem. Okay. Alright, I do think I am going to, put Tauros in the box for a minute, just because bro is insanely fucking strong. And I would rather not overlevel him. I'm kind of curious. What would we have gotten here? We've got Floatzel. I'm not really too upset about that, to be honest. Like, Floatzel is definitely not bad, especially it's just a fast water type, but it's not exactly what we would have wanted. And I think here we'll also just get the regular old encounter that we would always get here. Get Sludge Bomb. God damn it. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay, give me something good. Come on. Bang. Okay, perfect. You're a dealer. Could name you pharmacist, but no. Okay, dealer, what are you? Lax, that's fine. Give me poison heal. Let's go. And good IVs. Let's go. That's actually so good. The literal minus, like, absolute 0 SPDF ain't great, but I am kind of here for the high defense. And 25 attack and 20 speed is pretty damn good. Okay, perfect. We take that. We're also going to do a couple other catching encounters here as well, just so we can get the Protect TM. So that's 1. We need to get 5. Okay. Oh, we could have gotten Kangaskhan? That would have been pretty interesting. That would have been kind of interesting, I mean. So there's 2. I mean, actually, no, that would have been 3. Damn. Okay. That's 4. And here's should be 5. Well, not in that one. Maybe this is 5. There's 5. Perfect. Alright, then we got the TM for Protect. Perfect. I mean, you know, just for shits and gigs, let's look at the quality of these other encounters. Impish with Liquid Ooze, I mean, that would not have been a very good encounter. Kangaskhan, Bashful, Early Bird, and pretty bad IVs. Okay. I think it was buffed a little bit, but I don't fully know. It's just simply worse than Tauros. This is really bad. I would have been okay with this, but I mean, it's still also not particularly good. So, yeah. I'm definitely very happy with my encounter, getting Shroomish. Getting Shroomish here with Poison Heal, absolute beast. Absolute beast guy right there. Okay. Do I want to delay getting an encounter here? I think I would rather delay an encounter here, just because, sure, I could get Poliwag, but I would much rather have the chance... okay. This is a little hard to say, actually, now. I forgot that it was Shellos or Tentacool. Technically, if we surf and get Tentacool here, it means that we can't get it on the other rain route, so it kind of does the same thing. But if we hit the 30% Shellos, then we're definitely molding. We're definitely molding at that. But I mean, we're also having to hit a 50-50 between... Actually, it's more like a 25, actually, because not only do we need to hit a 50-50 between Poliwag and Carvanha, but we also need to hit a 50-50 on the Poliwag to get Water Absorb to get Drizzle. So I think I would much rather just get the Tentacool here, honestly. So I will actually delay that. Did I ever get a 212 encounter? I think I did. 212, I want to say, was probably Weepinbell, right? Yes, you were 212. Okay. So that's our 2 encounters for Wake Split as of right now, then. Okay. As of right now, I need to start planning a little bit. I want to plan for these two fights. Okay. First things first, I like to do the Magmar fight first just because it's easier. I think just a Scarfed water type is pretty good. I think Emperor with a Choice Scarf should be able to outspeed. 55, I mean, that's hitting like 80 something. I don't think that outspeeds Manetric, sadly. Man, I have like 0 really good water types. How about like a Scarfed ground type? Are there like Scarfed ground types that could work out good? Doesn't really seem like it. I mean, to be fair, Magcargo actually seems like he could be a pretty decent answer outside of, like, you know, the Nidoking. I mean, I could also get cross-drop crit. That's also fair. You're not bad. Like, you're fine outside of, like, baiting in Crunch on the Manetric. You're also pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie, you're not too bad either. I'm gonna put you in the box for a minute. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to do. I want to make sure I talk to the move learner so we get access to it. Okay. Ooh. Let's look at Welder real quick. Okay, yeah, it's just physical moves mainly. Then the tutor moves. Yeah, I mean, Hurricane is cool, but I mean, like, outside of Hurricane, not super useful. How about Magician? Is there anything, like, cool that Magician can learn? Can get, like, Encore, but literally almost all of his moves are Psychic types. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Signal Beam, Trick, Knockoff. Not particularly helpful. I do think I want to teach him, what's it called? I want to teach him Dazzling Gleam wherever it is. I know I have it in my box, or my bag. Good. Put it over Shadow Ball, probably. Okay. Welder. I do think Welder could be pretty damn good for this fight. 38, 39, Crunch. I mean, Crunch is just better than Bite, so I will take it. Okay. I'm kind of curious what would I have gotten here. Okay, I would have gotten Grimer. Not gonna lie, I'm not too upset about that. I'm not too upset about missing out on a Grimer, I'm not gonna lie. Like, sure, another poison type would be nice, but I don't think a poison type is, like, at all, like, essential for the team comp right now. We definitely need more water types, though. Water types is probably, like, key #1 thing that we absolutely need. I want to avoid this guy if possible. However, I do really want to make sure I get these TMs. So I think I just, like, risk it. Ooh, I guess, yeah, that's one thing I do want to do is if I'm doing that, I do want to make sure I teach him Will-O-Wisp. Here's Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Over Disable. There we go. Bang. Alright. We have to dodge it one more time. We have to dodge him, like, one more time in order to, like, truly get past him. But outside of that, I think we should be pretty chill. Okay. Now we can get off. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, then we just avoid that. We gotta pass by him one more time, actually. Actually, technically 2 more times. Okay, bang. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. There, come over here. I think this is the Poison Jab TM, yep. Good. So we got the Bug Buzz and Poison Jab TM. Avoid this guy. We just go around the long way. Oh, I didn't realize that he was... Okay, I didn't realize that he was a spinner. Politician. I missed. That's chill. I'm going to Plumber. Earth Power. Switch. Bang. Wheezing. Go back into Politician. Go for that. Go for a big Shadow Ball. Sucker Punch. I want to avoid that. Yep, I am refusing. Sorry, fam, but no. Your Destiny Bond's not getting my Probo Pass this time, man. Destiny Bond is not getting my Probo Pass this time. I swear. Okay. Do want to level... not level up. Heal my guys. Okay, I'm gonna lead off with Welder. Welder... Hopefully this will still be baiting in Sunny Day. Hopefully this is baiting Sunny Day. Bang, that's good. This means that Flamethrower is going to be basically like neutral here. Cool. Cross Chop, no crit, great. Nidoking. Ooh, I didn't anticipate that he would go for that, to be honest. I thought he would just try to go for Earth Power, not seeing that I was, what's it called? I will just go for a big Sucker Punch. It's going to do a bit. Okay. It's going for that. I go into Florist. It's not going to... Like, Ice Fang isn't going to kill me. Or... Ooh. Okay, yeah. I was worried about it being sun boosted, but I do think the sun faded at that point, so... Maybe sun boosted it would have been able to kill, but outside of that, no. Okay, now Milotic. It has Moonblast, Dragon Pulse. I need to have something that can actually, like, switch into Leafeon. Welder can actually do a decent enough job, just not, like, you know, a stellar job, I guess. Jinx is easy. Milo... you're holding a Citrus Berry. You're holding a Leftovers. You are holding a Wide Lens. You're holding a Leftovers. Okay. I will take the Leftovers from you, and I'll give them to you. And now it's time for me to reach my most ultimate form, and that is Stall Probopass. Stall Probopass is going to end your entire career. There we go. Do this over Thunder Wave. And then the Protect TM as well. Do that over Rest. Bang. Now this should be nice and easy. I just like Toxic everything. That's simply it. I just go for it. Not a fan of that, but this shouldn't do much. Yeah, exactly. Toxic. Protect. Power Gem. I mean, this is still fine. Bang. I just go for another one. Okay. Perfect. Easy. Okay, Jinx. It's got Wake Up Slap. So I would definitely much rather go into Politician. Go for a big Sucker Punch. I think that should one-shot. Yeah, easy. Then Leafeon. I need to go for a Willow. Going for Leaf Blade. Okay. Seems like we lived even crit. Now we don't. We go into welder. Okay. Chill. Nice and easy. Bang. Okay. I mean, this is basically like a neutral hit between Psycho Cut and Night Slash. We just go into Plumber. Yeah, Psycho Cut. Yeah, crit me. Pog. Even if that was Night Slash and it crit me, it still never killed, so nice and easy. Okay, now this berry fight is going to be a pain in my ass. We took Torterra as our starter this go around, so this means now that we have to deal with some awful shit. We need a flyer. We need him on the fly. We'll just teach it to Air Force for right now. Take that from you. Okay. Didn't mean to go there. Okay. So first things first. I'm not fully sure how I want to handle these, to be honest. I'm not fully sure how I want to handle this fight. It's definitely going to be very interesting. It's going to be kind of difficult to like play around it. I do think that there is merit to going for I don't even have like an Electro to guarantee get like the one shot on it. Yeah, like you definitely aren't, like you could probably take a close combat, but not too well, and definitely not a crit, right? Because you're not Solid Rock, you're Flame Body. I could try to like find. Issue is Aerial Ace is doing the same damage as Double Edge, so I can't reliably like switch in on that, like for like have a super effective guy unless it was like it resisted Double Edge. I could potentially like pivot between this to try and get the Flame Body proc and what's his face, Spiritomb. I don't hate that idea. Okay. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna throw everything in the box here aside from Spiritomb. Then I'm also going to... yeah, put you here. Okay. Throw down a save. Pull up on the Calc. This is gonna be really annoying. Because we need to get Stealth Rock up for sure. Like, guaranteed we need to get Stealth Rock up. Because otherwise Breloom is going to definitely claim a couple lives. And even then, Breloom might just claim a couple lives anyways. Renplat, here we go. Okay. And then... Breloom... I think this is the Cedric fight, right? Yeah, okay, and it's perfect. Alright, how much is Aerial Ace doing to Mag Cargo if I'm at level 40? 12 to 15. I probably level up to 41, maybe even 42. I don't hate it. I'd probably level up to 42. Yeah, okay. Here's my idea. I can do that, have him be at level 41. Not only will he be potentially getting burned with Flame Body, not only will he be getting potential Flame Body burns, but I can also use him to set up Stealth Rock. 41 and 42. Body Slam, I don't really care. I definitely want to throw leftovers on him and Politician. Do I care about having it on Politician? I will leave it off of him for right now. Okay, so adding him on, that then baits in Azu, who will definitely be seeing kill with Aquatail. Okay. And then Empoleon at level 43. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of where, like, the sketchiness lies, right? I don't really have anything that can just, like, beat this thing reliably. Yeah. Thing is, I definitely think that Empoleon is just kind of... We kind of just have to risk it with Empoleon. I do think that it is a pretty good answer, though, especially if we use, like, Protect. Especially if we, like, stall it out a little bit with Protect to get a little bit extra chip healing. Oh, whoops, I didn't add it. Okay. Okay, so Empoleon, add that. Good. Throw it on. Okay. I don't hate that. Then throw on the leftovers onto you. Gonna definitely level you up to 42, just because, yeah, we need as much help as we can get against this Azu. Okay. Or, what we could do, if leading against this, if we end up stalling out all of its uses of close combat, it also can't really do much to Empoleon, who does it outspeed? No, it doesn't outspeed the Breloom. Okay, what could we use that could potentially bait in and kill the Breloom early? Okay. If it got rid of all of its close combats. Doesn't really look like there's much else that we could really go into. So I do kind of think that this is just a better angle. Because not only this, but also Azu is going to be taking like a bunch of chip damage every turn between Life Orb and my Flash Cannon. He might honestly even get 2-shot potentially after Rocks with the Life Orb chip. I do think that it's a potential bring. Okay, so if we do 1v1 with that, it brings in the Breloom, who will almost... Yes, it will always see kill with Force Palm. Okay, that's good to know. So what we could do is go back into... I said go back into Spiritomb, but I mean, Bullet Seed does just kind of fuck me up. Is there anything I could go into that could potentially be good here? Clay Doll. Okay. If I'm at level 42, what if I level you up to 44? Throw on Psychic. Okay. How about if you were 45? Ooh, actually, no, because Force Palm could also paralyze me. So if anything, I would want to make sure. I mean, I could potentially do that. And then that would also bait in Heracross then after, but that does just kill me. What could I go into that... it looks like Altaria could just always, like, set up on this, no? Potentially, the highest damage is Mega Horn, but we can just, like, Roost and D-Dance through it. Okay. I will add Claydol and Altaria to the team. And it seems like... And then I do think that we could semi-reliably... I want to say we can beat the Snorlax easily, but I'm not sure exactly with what. I would like to taunt it. Can Spiritomb learn taunt? Can Spiritomb learn taunt? If so, this should be... Okay, yeah, this should be easy then. We probably just forget Sucker Punch for the moment. Good. Okay, I want to throw on you. We switch it in on one of the mons that ends up going down, probably the Staraptor, and we get it just enough, just enough on top of, like, we want to level it up to the cap, and we want to have it over level in the fight. We're not bringing it to Wake anyways, so that's what we want to use this thing for, because it barely outspeeds the Breloom. It barely outspeeds Breloom at level 45, and we can guarantee KO with Psychic. Good. 43 and 44. Perfect. And then we can also throw on a Cherry Berry, so we can always reliably switch in, even if it's even if we get a paralysis. Okay, good. No, not that. Good. Bring Emperor back on. Bring Politician on. And bring Stripper on. Altaria is our big answer to Heracross. We have the Roost TM, so we can just kind of roost and set up if we absolutely have to, if we can. We do have the Roost TM, right? I'm not just, like, tripping. I really thought we grabbed it, but maybe I didn't. Doesn't look like I did. Okay. So we're gonna go do that here real quick. We're gonna get the Roost TM. Take you. Okay. And then we're also going to make sure everything's moveset is perfect here in a little bit anyways. Salacion. That's exactly what we want to go to. Come up over here. I do want to make sure you're not in the lead, because otherwise, if we accidentally run into someone like that, then, well, we overleveled Potter, so now we have to find something else. Now we have to find something else to beat this. Very cool game. Very cool. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Alright. Okay, well, that's on me. That's entirely on me. I knew that was gonna fucking happen too, man. I fucking knew that was gonna happen too. Can Meganium... Okay, Meganium actually just naturally outspeeds Breloom. Okay, we're honestly... Unironically, we were still just kind of fine with that, not gonna lie. Okay, so that's just as fine. I hate the bike, dude. I hate the bike in this game. Though, to be fair, it's mainly just because I'm using speed up, not gonna lie. Okay, got that. Alright, so a blessing in disguise anyways, just because on the off chance that Breloom goes for on the off chance it goes for like Bullet Seed, like it sees Bullet Seed kill by that point or something like that, now, yeah, now it's fine. We still do the same thing of throwing on a Cherry Berry in case it paralyzes us. Good. Go to Air Force. Okay. So you already have Dragon Dance. So we just want to throw Roost on you so you can set up on the Heracross. Over Safeguard. Okay, and now we just want to do, like, you know, remember moves / tutor moves. And do Play Rough over Moonblast. And then... Actually, we have the Dragon Claw TM. We actually have the Dragon Claw TM, so it's fine. Right? We do have the Dragon Claw TM, and I'm not just, like, coping, right? We did grab that. We really did not grab that. Damn. Damn, man. Okay, well... We're going on a big Wild Goose Chase for this Altaria, huh? We're going on a big Wild Goose Chase for Altaria. Alright. But it is a very important thing that we get, so I am, at the end of the day, happy that I found out this way and rather than later. Good. Yeah, it's just right down here anyways. It's not like we have to, like, fight anything or anything like that. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Dragon Claw. Teach that to Weatherman. There. Did I not teach you Dragon Dance? You must not have it. Or something. Do you not have it, or was I just insane? Okay. Seems like you just didn't get access to it yet, but I'm sure you do soon, right? Yeah, you get it at level 38. I knew you got it in this level cap. I just couldn't remember when. Okay. At level 42... I'd probably say level 43, just to make the matchup against Heracross just slightly better. And we're likely not bringing it against Wake anyways, because Wake has so many coverage moves for grass and dragon types. Okay. Okay. Then I probably want to just bring in, like, Gyarados just for the sake of it. I do think that's probably a good option. Okay, so leftovers on you. Would I rather have leftovers on Emperor? Probably. Leftovers on you, yeah. I probably just throw on... how much do I need for Play Rough to guarantee... I mean... Okay, do I need to be at, like, +6 or something in order to, like, one-shot these? Yeah, I need to be at +6 to one-shot Infernape. However, I do just kind of, like... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. +3. Okay, at +3 plus rocks, it does one-shot. And we just kind of, like, easily do a shit ton of damage anyways. And against Snorlax... Okay, wait. So if we have this in, it's going to bring in Infernape first. More than likely. So we just... Yeah, we just do it that way. Yeah. I think I would just rather have, like, Citrus Berry. And then I can have, like, President here to just, like... For just, like, a just-in-case kind of mon, you know? Like, I probably could switch it in on the Heracross first to make sure that it gets, like, a little bit of chip damage off on it. Politician, what do I want to teach? What would I want to put on you? I'm mainly switching you in... Okay. I think I would rather just have you have, like, a Citrus Berry, honestly. A Citrus Berry for, like, the Snorlax matchup, I think is not bad. Okay, I think here is pretty good. Okay. Probably level everyone up to 42. President is going to stay at 41, though, just because he is absolutely essential for my Wake fight, so I'd rather not have to, like, over-level it, potentially. Okay. Gonna lead off with this. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Okay, good. Ooh. How could I forget? I need to make sure that everyone literally has all the moves that they need. I'm probably will teach you Protect, honestly, to stall out the close combat even quicker. Yeah, I probably will do that. And then what else will I want to do? Stealth Rock. That's the other move that I wanted to make sure I got. Yeah. Good. I will teach that over Willow, I feel like. Yeah, I think over Willow for right now is pretty good. Okay. Politician. Okay, you have Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball. I like that, and Dark Pulse. You have pretty much all the moves that I need you to know. I don't think you can learn Roosts, right? I don't think this thing can learn Roost, from what I recall. I will double check it. Yeah, no, he can't. Is there anything else interesting that it could know? I don't think Brick Break is all that useful for me. I think I would rather just have it be, like, Toxic or something. Yeah, I think I would just rather it be Toxic. Okay. Good. Stripper. Good. That's perfect. At level 42, does Florist KO with Draining Kiss? Okay, level 42. After Stealth Rock, it's a 50-50, so I don't think we do Draining Kiss. I definitely think we do... I mean... At level 43, does it make a diff? At 44, it's a guaranteed kill. I mean, honestly, I don't think it really matters. I think doing 43 would be good. I do think 43 would be okay. It's a 98.8% or 93.8. And if I miss that, then that's okay, because he can't really hit me with much anyways outside of specifically Spore, in which case, like, that's still just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Okay, gonna throw down one more save. Alright. And then Gyarados is just kind of like my main backup, like, switch around and, like, pivot and get Intimidates off. That's kind of what he does. Okay. I don't think I exported. Yeah, no. Good. Alright. This berry fight always stresses me out. Okay. So, this and this. Okay. Alright. So from here, it's always going to go for Aerial Ace. And our main goal against this Staraptor is to simultaneously stall it out of close combats while also potentially getting a burn off. Boom. So there's 2 close combats. 4 close combats. Okay. And that should be 5 close combats. Right? Nope. Still should be fine. We didn't get crit, so we didn't get punished. Okay. Good. I will just do this. Okay. This thing not getting literally any of its Literally not doing any of that is just not great. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, so just... Okay, we go into Emperor. Oh my god, that did so much fucking damage, dude. Okay, I have an idea. Go into Politician. Aerial Ace, that shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, we lived even crit. Good. Now we go into Emperor. Okay. Okay. And now we just sit and stall. Okay. One more. Okay. There's one. Ooh, really? Oh, yeah. I anticipated this to be Azu, but I mean, this is still okay. I'm gonna protect once to try and... Okay, so it's always should be going for a Force Palm here. You go into Florist. Perfect, that's why we have the Cherry Berry. Okay, and now this is almost always a kill. Perfect. We'd love to see that. Okay, what is this baiting in now? Infernape, okay. Infernape to go for Flamethrower. That tracks. Okay. Infernape has Thunder Punch. It's never going for it right now, though. It's always going for Fake Out or Flamethrower. I do think it's always going to go for Fake Out. We go into President one way or another for the Intimidate. Perfect. That was a crit. Of course it was. It's going to be... Thunder Punch here. I'll go into Florist on the Thunder Punch. Okay. Go into President again on the Flamethrower. Okay, that did a lot. Okay, so now it's at -2. -2 attack. It is seeing Flamethrower as highest damage. Onto Stripper. Or not Stripper, onto Weatherman. Okay. I do think we kind of just gotta go for it. Okay. Flamethrower. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, Roost up. 4. Okay, so we're at +3 right now. After Stealth Rock, Play Rough is a guaranteed kill. That's baiting in Azu next, which is never a KO. We need to be at +4 to guarantee KO after Stealth Rock. Yeah, we need to be at +4, so we need to go for one more. So there's 1. Okay, crit me. You go for a Roost. Okay. We're at 71. This is never going for Aqua Jet. Okay, we play rough. Okay, we're at +4. We guaranteed KO now. We have exactly one lose condition. And then we don't hit it. Perfect. Our one lose condition there was was missing. So we're at +4. Does this one shot after Stealth Rock? No. He still does have Heracross in the back. We can go for Politician here. I will go for a Willow. Good burn. Go for a Taunt. Okay. Now we go into Weatherman again. Lowering the defense is not great. Okay. The taunt wore off. We go for it again. Okay. We go into Weatherman. Go for a big roost. Okay. How many do I need to one-shot this Heracross? I need to be at +1. Okay, I just need to be at +1. I will go for it. Don't para. Okay. How much does +1 play rough do? Looks like it might be enough. Pretty close. I will try to go for it. Great, okay. Alright, we still have exactly one loss condition here, which we miss. Or we don't. You get what I mean. Missing into getting crit was our lose condition there. Okay. Definitely wasn't how I intended to do it, especially considering I miscounted close combats. I thought that pressure still acted on the close combat if Spiritomb switches in on it, which clearly it didn't. Okay. But yeah, my cargo like ate that. My cargo literally ate that. It was so damn good. Okay, now we do another planning sesh where we just basically prep for Wake. We're definitely bringing them. I definitely think we want to bring you. We bring you for sure. I definitely think we want to be bringing Probo. I definitely think we bring Probo. Because what Probo does is it baits in Aqua Tail on President instead of Ice Punch. Which we would, as we like intimidate pivot the lead Quagsire, means that we have fewer turns of getting Ice Punched. Which we really, really want. Bring a bunch of these guys over here. I don't have any Swift Swimmers. Do you have Trace? You do have Trace. Okay, so you might actually not be a bad idea for this. You might actually be a pretty decent idea. 36, 37. Thunderbolt? Yes. 38, 39, 40. Trick Room? No. Okay. We're going to level everyone up to 42 for right now. TV Host is going to stay as a wash tome for now. Good. Okay, Breloom. Breloom is going to be insanely goated, just in general, for us. Okay. Main thing that we want for him is... Okay. First things first, we want to make sure that we get our... we want to make sure we get all of our stuff in order. So bulk up. Good. Drain Punch is definitely another move that we want to teach him. Good. And then Spore as well. And probably just, like, keep that. Yeah. Okay. Spore over E-Ball. And then we probably also still teach him Mach Punch. Yeah. Good. Mach Punch over Growth. Yeah. Pretty chill. And then we keep that. Good. Okay, so Plumber, it's going to be... issue between Plumber is that... Okay. Quagsire. Okay, Quagsire against you. You're always baiting Aquatail as highest damage is the issue. Okay, rather than like Probo. So what did we do for that? What did we do in the past for that? Something that tanked water. Ooh, we used Empoleon. That's what we used actually. Oh, yeah, not Probo. Empoleon. That's what we used. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I high-key just completely forgot about that. Okay. Good. You are going to have a leftovers, I want to say. You're having a leftovers. You are... do I want you to have a leftovers? Do I want you to have a leftovers? Or would I rather you have... Actually, no. You do have a leftovers because unless he gets absolutely PP stalled out of Aquatails, he is never going for Ice Punch on us as we switch in. So I'm going to go for that. Then this... what do you want to put on you? We don't put on a wide lens. Could put on a life orb. I don't hate that idea. Citrus berry, and then probably like could probably throw on just like a choice specs, honestly. Just to actually we don't have the choice specs yet. Okay, we need to throw on a magnet then. Magnet's kind of like the next best thing. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty okay. 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 Now we're going to be doing this Wake Gym. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Come over this way. Okay. Now, what sailor is this? I kind of forget. It is... Okay, Pelipper, Croconaw, Golduck. Okay, yeah, TV host, you just always answer these. Bang. Bang. Even if that crit me, we were safe. Bang. Okay, now we heal. I think it's this tuber now, right? With Bibarel, Wartortle, and Celio. You have Energy Ball, right? Yeah, I think we should be chill. Okay. It looks like if this kills this Bibarel in one shot, then we do just guarantee kill the Celio. Yeah, we do. How did that not kill? Oh, because it has 70 SPDEF, not... I thought it said 45. I'm like, huh? What? Nah, that makes a lot more sense, actually. That makes significantly more sense. There. And the HP stat is pretty comparable, so it makes sense that we probably just like high rolled on the barrel and low rolled on the Celio. Still, Ice Beam wasn't going to one-shot us, so I think it wasn't the biggest deal in the world, even if we didn't get it. Okay, so this Azu is literally just Play Rough, Rain Dance, Belly Drum. I do think I just lead off with Florist to go for a big E-Ball. Yeah, I really just did not want that thing to get a boost. Okay, this thing is Drill Run, Sheer Cold, Takedown. We just go into Dealer. Big Drain Punch. Literally has no ice moves. What does this thing have? Aquatail, Earthquake. Okay, I literally don't care. Cool. God damn, that did a lot. That did a fucking lot. I think that was a crit. I think that was a crit Aquatail, but still, it did a lot of damage. Okay, I think we literally have exactly two more. No, we have exactly one more. Okay, Slowbro, Gastro. Okay. this slow bro, we just go into you. Then this Gastro, we probably just go for Hydro on. With Raw, Lamau. Big Rip. Okay, for whatever reason he's going for Muddy Water. I will just go into P2. Big crit. Big crit. Okay. Well, didn't kill. Didn't kill me at least. That's pretty bang. That's pretty bang. Okay. Oh, big flinchy. Alright, perfect. Can't get mirror coated if I have no special moves. Okay. Alright. Okay, before I do anything, I need to level up to 44. 44. Okay, Hydro Pump, that's a negative for me. Okay, 43, 44. Yawn, no. That's also a no. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I should be pretty good. We want to edge everyone up. Then we want to heal everyone up. Then we want to save everyone up. Perfect. Take a little drink. Okay. In order to do this, I want to make sure what is the absolute minimum amount of Dragon Dances I need in order to outspeed and one-shot Wake's entire team. Okay, that's another thing too. We want to make sure we change our lead to Emperor. Good. Okay. So first things first. Okay, in order to... Why does this return literally do 0 damage? Oh, for whatever reason, it's like calcing as like 1 damage. It's 102 damage, right? I'm pretty sure it's like 102 damage. For whatever reason, it's still calcing as 1 damage. Let me just like see if I can fix this real quick, because I want to make sure that my return is going to be at full power. Good. And it hasn't done this once before, so I'm very confused why it's starting now. Unless it's like, you know, a glitch or something. Okay. Well, alright. It should be 102, so maybe it's just something up with the calculator. Okay. 102. With return, at level... Okay, at +4, I don't one-shot. How about everything else, though? Okay, at +4, I outspeed. Okay, in rain, I need to be at +5 speed, at least to outspeed. Okay. I do one-shot with return, I one-shot with return, I one-shot with bounce on the Poliwrath. Return does guarantee kill you. Okay, +5. Okay, I do need to make sure I need to get up to +5 at least. So return is likely to KO Quag. Okay, so if I'm at this and have Intimidate activated, ideally I'm actually at +6, unironically. Ideally I'm at +6. So this is going to be a little sketchy. This is going to be a little... Actually, wait. Hold. I'll be at level 45 instead. Okay, at level 45 instead, it actually means that it's fine. Okay, so we want to get up to +5. We want to get up to +5 for sure. And I definitely think that we want to put on Protect instead of Aquatail. Mainly just because we one-shot everything on his team anyways with Return. So basically the idea is Protect will allow us to get more healing from leftovers and potentially get us outside of range of Sharpedo to KO us. Or one-shot us, rather. Like, if we're above 50, then we're just risking a crit. Which, I mean, like, it's the nature of it, but... Okay, let's see how this goes. Gonna be a little spooky. So... Okay. Alright. -1. That did a lot. -2. -3. -4. And then we want to get down to -5. Okay, so here's -5, right? I'm going to start from the beginning. And make sure. Alright. I'm watching back my VOD real quick to make sure that I counted properly. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and yeah, 4. Okay, so he's at -4 right now. -4. Okay. -4. It's doing 10 to 12. How much if he's at -5? If he's at -5, I'm still not healing up 100% from it anyways, so I'd probably just rather keep it. So, okay. So there's 1. Two. Okay. 3. Okay. Also, I'm surprised it's doing as much damage as it is. Okay. So I'm at +3 right now. Do I want to... How much is Aquatail doing? Aquatail is doing 97 to 115. Okay. So we definitely want to go for 4. Okay, and then 1 more. Okay. Alright. Okay, perfect. So we're at +5 right now. Okay, so +5 on you. Okay. Actually, it seemed like we were just barely in range of getting max roll crit. But now we're going to be getting ice punched. Okay, so at +5, return is a 75% chance to one-shot, or we can go for bounce, which is a 15% chance to miss. I mean, it looks like my odds are a 25% versus a 15%. I think I would much rather take my odds with the 15%. On top of the fact that I do get extra healing from this, so I will take it. It seems like I must have miscounted Aquatails or something. But okay, perfect. It lands. Guaranteed one shot. So now Gyarados comes in. He has Intimidate active. I am at level 45. I guarantee one shot with return. Not getting crit by Aqua Tail also is really, really good. It means that I'm almost always going to be out of range of Sharpedo. So I should be able to just sweep through now. Okay, good. And now I'm at -4 for the rest of the guys. Okay, at +5, I outspeed the Floatzel. And I guarantee one shot. Okay. Poliwrath. I'm at level 45 still, and I'm at +4. We go for the bounce. Yeah, we just go for bounce. Okay, going for waterfall. That's good. Bang. Yeah. Perfect. And then this should be Sharpedo. At level 45. At level 45. Crunch with a crit is exactly a 25% chance to KO me. Bang. Okay, he's at +1. He's not going to outspeed me. Good. And then Ludicolo. It has Fake Out. I'm at -1 defense. If it crits me, it does 33 to 39. I am over half. So even if he crits me with this Fake Out, doesn't even matter. GG's, Wake. Shake my hand. El Bozo. Get dog walked, Wake. Get dog walked, dude. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Now it's time for a couple more fights that we absolutely need to, like, prep for. Because we have, like, a shit ton more team, like, mini bosses in Byron Split. We have the Lucas fight. Lucas fight. We have Cyrus 1, which isn't really that difficult, but it's just scary enough to pose a significant threat to us. On top of that, then we also have the Derek fight, we have a Barry fight, and we have a Riley fight. Byron Split is actually kind of hard. Okay, first things first with Byron. Is this fight, which once we get access to this, then we are in pretty good shape. Once we beat Cyrus and we get access to Surf, a lot of this opens up for us for, like, fishing and stuff like that. Okay. I will just say, first and foremost, big thing I want to do is I want to take all my items. Good. Alright, take all my items. Put the guys in the box while I prep. Spiritomb is going to be coming along with. Spiritomb is our guy. He's our fella. Okay. Okay. If I didn't have him, I genuinely don't know what else I would have done. Probably only other thing I could have done would have been, like, being choice scarfed into someone. Okay. But let's just see. So at level 44, we're going to have to, like, level a bunch of guys up for that. But I do think we're pretty okay with that. Okay. Here we go. And plat. Okay. Good. Okay. So then Alakazam. It's level 44. There's so many Alakazams. What the fuck? Okay. The one we are doing is the Piplup one, right? It's the Piplup one? Yeah, because we took Torterra, so it's the Piplup. Okay. This Flareon is actually kind of an issue. Okay. Okay. So you will just one-shot with Sucker Punch. Yeah, you need to be at level 45, but you can do it. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now, just so I don't forget to do it later. And there we go. Remember moves. And here's Sucker Punch, and I'll teach that over Taunter now. Okay, so that's one. Probopass, I want to say, is probably our next fella. It's either him or Empoleon. If we go for Empoleon, we switch it on Play Rough. Does do a lot of damage. It does do a lot of damage. But compare that with Probo. And I mean, yeah, it's about equivalent, I would say. It's about equivalent. Is there anything else I could potentially go into? I mean, like, Vileplume ain't tanking that. I'm sorry, Vileplume, but you just ain't. You ain't built like that. Yeah, no. How about my Cargo? Honestly, my Cargo kind of got it. My Cargo kind of got it. And that baits in Empoleon to go for Surf, Flash Cannon, Grass Knot. I don't hate the idea, especially since, like, I could set up a Stealth Rock while I'm at it, actually. Potentially burn the Granbull, too, with Flame Body. I don't hate that idea. I think that idea is actually not bad. Okay, McCargo, you're coming along. Then my very own Empoleon. How well do you answer this? Let's just say Brick Break. Looks like it does about as much as his does, but his Empoleon outspeeds mine, so I'm not gonna really risk that. We'd be going for Surf, which that's insane how much Empoleon is doing to my Breloom, not gonna lie. It's kind of insane how much it's doing. How does it do this much damage? I mean, I guess I am like 0 special defense. That actually kind of tracks. Okay, Tangrowth. Yeah, you're just not tanky enough on the special side to do that. Meganium, you're kind of in that same boat. You're just weak to his moves. I mean, Weepinbell, I mean, you're not tanky enough to really, like, do much. So yeah, that's definitely not it, I would say. How about after that? Yeah, Altaria, definitely no. I don't really have any other water types. I have, like, no other really good water resists is the issue, or an really big issue. I mean, Noctowl isn't, like, a terrible, like, you know, sit in his face kind of mon, but it's also just, like, not great. It's just not great at it. Rotom Wash actually kind of tanks. You know what? I kind of like Rotom Wash here. Okay. Rotom Wash is a good idea. Thunderbolt will do a shit ton. And that will likely bait in Flareon, actually. Which will give me chances to go for big, strong, silly moves. I kind of like that. I actually kind of like that. So then that's just leaving Mamoswine and Licky Tongue. Or Licky Licky, rather. Licky Licky kind of gets hard-walled by Spiritomb, so I'm fine going for that if need be. Otherwise, who else could I go into? Yeah, not really anyone else super great at tanking his hits. Who would be a good option? I think Meganium could be pretty decent at it. I think Meganium could be pretty okay. 86. I am kind of... Okay, I mean, if I level up to 46, I guarantee outspeed the Mamoswine, so I do kind of like that idea, actually. Okay. So I'll bring him on. Okay. I'm gonna bring all my fellows along. There. Here. And Meganium. Good. Now, in case things go awry, I do kind of like the idea of having Cowboy in the mix. He's just like a fast guy who can just do a shit ton of damage. And then Plumber I also kind of like. Yeah, I do kind of just like the idea of having him more than anything. 45. We'll probably just level everyone up to 45, not gonna lie. 45. 43. Zap Cannon, that's a no. 43 Double Edge. I think I'd rather just have Body Slam. And 45, 45, Bang. And then we also want to remember moves on you. Just to kind of see what moves you have. Not a lot, actually. How about tutor moves? I feel like you kind of should have a lot of good tutor moves. And I'm wrong. Cool. Okay. The biggest things first, I would say probably Citrus Berry on Politician. I will probably throw Leftovers. I'm going to throw Leftovers onto you. And onto... Do I want to put it on Florist? I think I'd just rather have it on Stripper here. I will put a Citrus Berry onto you. Okay, what else? Sure, I'll put on a Bright Powder, I guess. Why not? Actually, I would probably rather have a Pecha Berry. Oh, is it a Pecha Berry? No, a Cherry Berry for getting paralyzed, yeah. Okay, and then I want you at level 46 so you can guarantee outspeed. Perfect. I just remembered we also still need to fight this guy yet. I completely forgot about that, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna fight his ass. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna chase you all the way down. I already fought you. The big bomb. Lamp oil, rope, bombs? They're yours, my friend. If only you can pay the rupees. Oh, fuck off. Feck off, child. Big burn. Oh, I don't want to get hit by a strong play rough, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with the Cowboy. Come on, Cowboy. Yeehaw, motherfucker. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of loving having Tauros on the team, not gonna lie. Thing is just fast and does a shit ton of reliable damage. Like, he's just hella strong, and I kind of love that. There's one. Bop. Lamau. Get fucked, idiot. Alright. Hi there, Cynthia. Why didn't you apprehend them? Aren't you supposed to be, like, you know, like, the head of the region? Like, you know, keeping things in check? Why aren't you, like, arresting these terrorists? Why are you just letting the terrorists roam free, Cynthia? I need to fly. Man. I just realized I don't really have, like, any really good fly Pokemon outside of, like... Well, I guess, you know, Athlete could do it. I don't know. Coming through here. Why did I access my box again? I have no clue. Salacion. Good. Did I roll an encounter here or no? Oh yes, I got Tauros here. I was gonna say I could get a Skarmory encounter, but no, I wasn't patient enough for that. I am kind of curious what I would have gotten as an encounter had I actually waited. I am kind of curious about that. I'll probably check it. Just because I'm very curious about that. Alright, very good. The old charm for the old woman. Alright, let's see what we would have gotten. Okay, well, I already had a Nuzleaf. Okay, we would have gotten Kricketune, which was like a 1% encounter. Pog. Never punished. Never punished. Okay, Hyper Potion. What's over here? The Solar Beam TM. That's kind of helpful. I have no clue what's like... I don't want to go over there. Oh yeah, I still need to like do other fights. I completely just like forget that there are other mandatory fights here. Okay, so it's like an Ambipom, Starmie, Torterra shenanigans. It's always going for... Okay. Politician, I will just go for a Willow. It's going for U-turn. Big Torterra, big burn. It should always be going for Earthquake. I will go into Florist. I do think Florist should be able to, like, reliably beat this. I'll go for Reflect. Iron Head. Of course it crits me. Okay. I'll go for Politician. It's gonna go for U-turn again. I'm gonna go for... I mean, it doesn't really matter which I go for, so I'm just gonna go for this. Bop. And then I'm gonna go for a Bada Ding. Aerial Ace. That actually did a lot of damage. Plumber. He has no, like, fighting type moves to hit me with, so... Bro just... Yeah. Sorry, bro. You just die. Okay. Now we just don't run into these guys. Oh. A fucking course. Alright, this is not good. This is very, very not good. Okay, number one thing we want to do, we do this. And then, okay, it's going for Earthquake and Aqua Tail on us, so I think Florist is a good option here. Yeah, Earthquake. Just don't hit Politician that hard. Okay, good. Alright. Maybe I should have gone for Ice Fang. I will go for that on you. And I will go for a Draining Kiss on you. Okay. Okay, going for Bounce. We'll go into TV Host. He's probably just gonna go for Earthquake again, which is the issue. I will just go for Reflect. Okay. No crit, that's good. Gonna go for that on you. Then I'll go for Cowboy. Gliscor, Earthquake. Okay, not particularly ideal. I mean, he's going for bounce, but he's going for earthquake, so I don't want to switch in like stripper or plumber, because if I get crit on them, then they're probably going to die. Okay. This is really stressful. This is really stressful. We were bound to run into these guys at some point. Okay. So earthquake against Probo. If it's burned, it's doing 61 to 73, whereas stripper, it has rolls to live potentially. So I do want to go into stripper, I think. Going for sky uppercut, that's probably, yeah, that's just straight up better. That's nasty. Okay, getting the burn there, I mean, kind of nice, I guess. Okay. Victory Bell. Sludge Bomb and Leaf Blade. Literally, that's just it. I will just go into Cowboy. And I'll flamethrower the Victory Bell. I'm gonna have to risk this. Going for Sky Uppercut, that's good. Leaf Blade, that should be fine. Okay, bang. Okay. Now Cowboy is fast. Cowboy is fast as fuck. Okay. Body Slam on this should be enough to KO the Typhlosion, right? Body Slam should be enough to KO. I mean, I'm at level 45. It's just straight up not. It's just straight up not. Am I in range of dying here? Am I in range of dying here? I'm at 76. How much does Lava Plume do in a doubles fight? High roll potentially kills me. But I do think that he's just going to be going for something else. Bulldoze isn't a terrible idea. I do think I'd rather just go for Body Slam though. And on you, I'm going to go into TV Host. Potential Para is great here. Let's go. That's really good. Bang. Live. Perfect. We love to see that. We love to fucking see it. Okay. Alright, so now we can Body Slam the Gliscor and Thunderbolt the Typhlosion and turn this into just a 1v1, a 1v2. Actually, no, it's still a 2v2. Fuck. I forgot about Ampharos. Okay. Okay. Ampharos. I think we might just have to risk something. I mean, it looks like actually Probopass should be able to wall these guys. Yeah, it looks like Probopass should be able to wall these, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Okay, Tauros, I'm gonna switch into you. This is a dragon type Ampharos. So I think I would much rather just like try to KO the Ursa Ring. Okay, good. Okay, Earth Power the Amp. Okay, I'm at level 45. Okay, it looked like I low rolled that. I mean, he is going for this. He's going for Thrash on me. How much does Med Cargo take from Thunderbolt? It seems like it'd be enough after Thrash. Can Politician switch in on Thunderbolt? I'm at 53, but I'm at level 46. Okay, 53. Okay, as long as I don't get crit, Politician is safe. But I mean, what do I do then? Can TV Host live a Thunderbolt? Can TV Host live a Thunderbolt for my current range? Yes, I do. Okay. I got a Hydro Pump. Perfect, I land. That's great. Okay. If I missed that, I just straight up lost him. Going for Thunderbolt on the Provo, that's fine. Okay, we just go for that. And then Thunderbolt. How much is that doing to Stripper? At level 46, right? Or I'm at level 45. Okay, I'm at level 45. Thunderbolt. I'm at 62. I'm at 54. So Thunderbolt will never KO me. I do think I'll just go into Stripper here. Okay, bang. Okay. I will go for a Protect. And I'll go for a Power Gem. Oh, wait. Oh, he's dead. Low roll! Let's fucking go! Okay. I completely forgot about that. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about Power Gem. God, that was stressful. Oh my god, that was stressful, dude. That was too much for my heart. That was too much. Too much for my heart. God, that was very, very stressful. Okay. Well. Alright, well, we made it through. We made it through Deathless. That's a bang. That's definitely a bang, for sure. Absolutely, that's a bang. Oh my god. I can't believe I made it out of that fight without losing anything. I didn't prep for it at all. I don't remember what's there, so I'm gonna leave it for right now. What's this black belt guy have? Oh, it's just a Dragon Tamer. Ooh, he's guarding the TM for Hurricane. Okay, not gonna lie, I actually kind of want that. Not gonna lie, I high-key want that. I'll just lead off with Designer. I mean, I don't have anything of use for Designer to do right now, so I might as well have it just like one-shot this guy. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just have it one-shot all this guy's dudes. They're all dragon types, so should just be a clean, like, one-hit KO sweep on everything. Bang. 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 Perfect. Got my Hurricanes. Love to see it. Okay. It was nice to actually get to use, Togekiss there for a split second, not gonna lie. Okay. Now this guy just has Machamp Blaziken Heracross. Ooh, is this just, him again? Is it just him again? I want to say it is. Let me do remember moves. Okay, you don't actually get access to Moonblast again, otherwise that is kind of rough. Get rid of that. Okay. I will still just give you the life orb. You should still be able to one-shot all these guys. NGL. Yeah. Bang. Bang. Alright. And now this one should be Rotom Wash's time to shine. Rotom Wash, I think, can just throw on a Choice Scarf and be able to outspeed and one-shot all these guys. Yeah. I will just throw on the Choice Scarf wherever it is. Here it is. Good. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, still doesn't outspeed. That's kind of hilarious, honestly. Okay. Good. I mean, do I even really care? I will just, like, I'll throw on Stripper as my lead here, I guess. I mean, like, I meant to do off the bicycle. I will just, like, come up here, get a new refresh of citrus berries. The other berries I'm not really too keen on. Okay. Okay. And good thing we got a new boost up of citrus berries, because we used a lot of them. Alright. Time for me to save. Export to my save file again, so we can get the calculator back up. Okay. Right. Tell me why that fight was likely just straight up harder than this fight's gonna be. Tell me why this fight is just straight up going to be harder. Is this the Piplup one? Yes, it's going to be the Piplup one. Okay. Yeah, Sucker Punch one-shots you. Then we switch into Stripper. Okay. Alright. Thanks for healing me. Thanks for healing me, Lucas. You're a real friend. You're a real one. Okay, take a little sippy sip of my drink. Alright. Frame 1, dead. Would have also kind of worked. I wonder... Let me take a look at... Okay. If I was Choice Scarf, I would have been able to outspeed and one-shot this. And this would have been a close combat then, getting locked into. Interesting. I was just seeing, like, you know, how my lead was, if I did, like, Tauros instead. Okay. Now we go into Stripper. On this Play Rough. Big burn instantly. Then we want to protect. There we go. Okay, now we have a couple of different options here. We could leave this in and then just, like, you know, protect stall it. Or we can go into Plumber. What does Plumber bait in? Plumber would be baiting in Mamo straight off the bat, which I'm not opposed to. I am not opposed to that idea at all. In comparison of baiting in Empoleon. So Empoleon, if that is in, we bring in Rotom for sure. Whereas if we go Mamoswine, it'll bait in... Okay, so then it'll be Empoleon after. Okay. I think I almost want... I do think I want to bring in... I want to bring Mamoswine in first, because we can pivot our answers depending. Like, Tauros can do decently into the Empoleon in a pinch if we absolutely have to. But we absolutely can't really do much against the Mamoswine otherwise. Well, it's kind of same deal, I guess. It's kind of same deal. I think we still just stall for a little bit. Okay. Alright. I think having Rotom be at more HP for the Mamoswine makes things easier. So I do think I'll go into that first. Yeah. Okay, going for a Hyper Potion here isn't the worst thing. Protect. Still just going for Play Rough. Okay. 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 Okay, that was a crit struggle. Okay. Can this thing go for anything? I think it's just always Earthquake here. I will go for Protect to get a little bit more leftovers healing. I'll bring in you now. Okay. Stone Edge crit into Will-O-Wisp miss is probably my worst case. Bang. That's good. I'm also surprised that this thing outsped. How did my Rotom outspeed this? Is this not the Empoleon team? 97, 89. Okay, it's 89, but for what? Oh, it's because he went for Avalanche. Oh, that was best case scenario. High key, that was best case scenario. Him seeing random Avalanche move. Okay, we'll go into Plemmer. Going for Avalanche again. Okay. We just go for a Protect again. Go into TV Host. Go for Earthquake. Yeah, now we can just, like, stall this out. Perfect. This is easy. Now he goes for it. Okay. If I bring in Probo, that's going to bait in Flareon to go for close combat. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, so I don't want to stay in here. If I go into Rotom, I bring in Empoleon. That's exactly what we want to see. Perfect. Okay. Surf. Okay. How much is Surf doing to me? 23. Honestly, I will just go for a sub. Okay. Yeah, that crit was rough. It shouldn't kill. Or break sub. Exactly. Brings in Flareon. Stealth Rock is up. Okay. This is always going for Flare Blitz. It's taking a bit of recoil. Thunderbolt is never KOing. I mean, it's not always going to be that, right? It could be close combat or play rough too. Honestly, I think I'll probably just go for Thunderbolt. Okay, that's fine. Big. Okay. We have a couple of different options now. None of which are really all that great. Stripper looks like he dies if I get random move close combat, right? Yeah, I died of random move close combat. Tauros dies to close combat or Flare Blitz. Probo dies to Flare Blitz or close combat. And Spiritomb just dies otherwise. Florist only dies if it's Flare Blitz. Who is the most disposable on the team for me to risk this? I think I have to keep Cowboy alive just because he's the only thing that outspeeds. So Cowboy is definitely going to have to stay alive. Rotom needs to stay alive. Spiritomb needs to stay alive. So it's between Stripper, Meganium, and Probopass. Meganium, I have I have two other fairy types on the team. I have 2 other grass types. I kind of think that Magcargo might be the thing that we... Issue is... It has to be a sack. It has to be a sack. Yeah, that's just the issue. Okay. Because we just straight up lose otherwise if I try to go for the hard switch in on Tauros. If I try to go for the hard switch in on Tauros and risking the play rough, like if I switch it on play rough over Flare Blitz or close combat, I think objectively, I think Magcargo is the one that has to go. I need to keep Probopass alive, and Meganium is easily my best fairy type, and it's one of my best grass types. Like, I have other grass types and fairy types, but it's such a rough thing because Magcargo is such a good pivot. I think I'm gonna risk Florist. I think I'm gonna risk Florist here. Ooh. If only I just attacked, man. It's going for Flare Blitz here, 100%. Does this change anything? Cowboy does not guaranteed one-shot it. I'm going to have to try pivoting more. Okay, so Stripper. I'm going to try to switch in to you. Actually, I might be able to PP stall him. I might be able to PP stall him, actually. Okay, hold up. Has he gone for any moves yet? He's gone for play rough. Okay, he has gone for play rough. So that's 1 play rough down. Okay. It's going to be rough, but I think we can manage. Okay. This is always going for fire or Flare Blitz here. Okay. We go for Protect. Okay, -1 close combat. Okay. All right. It's gonna go for another one. Okay. -2 close combat. Okay. Go back into Stripper on the Play Rough or Flare Blitz. Okay. That's a crit. -1. That was 2 Flare Blitzes. That's 2 Flare Blitzes. Okay. -1 more on the close combat. Okay. Alright. Go back into Politician on the close combat. He only has 1 left. Flare Blitz. Alright. Now we go for a Protect. Okay. It seems like he is out now. Okay, it seems like he's out. I think that means we win. Bang. Okay. Alright, this should always be... Oh, okay. We actually made it out of that without losing a single guy. Oh my. Oh wow. That's crazy. That's actually kind of insane. Amnesia. Bang. Go to Florist. On the Earthquake. And a Draining Kiss. Man, we actually made it out of it. We actually made it out of it. Honestly, it healing me there, or it healing itself there, was probably the best thing it could have done for me. It was probably the best thing that could have done. I was going to sack Meganium. That was probably the best thing that could have happened, especially considering that I picked Meganium. If I went into... Actually, had I gone into Magcargo, I think the same thing kind of would have happened. I think it still would have happened one way or another, but oh my god. Wow, that was pretty big. That was actually kind of huge. Okay. I think this is just always Relicanth, right? In Celestic. I think it's Celestic, right? Or Salacion, right? It's Salacion Town. Salacion, yeah. Or no, this is Celestic Town. Yeah, what am I saying? I don't really care about surfing for Psyduck, and yeah, it's just Relicanth. Okay. Yeah, I think we just try to get it. There's 1, 2, whoop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, perfect. That was kind of like just about like whatever it's called in odds, within odds. Not quite. Bang. Oh, what job are you? You're retired. Yeah, you're retired. Retired. Alright. If you're Swift Swim, you're pretty damn good. Impish is good. Only Rockhead. You got 31 attack, though. It's not bad. I mean, throw on, like, a Choice Scarf on you, and, like, Rockhead, 31 attack. Head Smash is going to do some pretty solid damage, so I won't complain about that. Not having a Swift Swimmer kind of sucks, though. Not having a Swift Swimmer kind of sucks. I'm going to grab all this stuff up here now. wise glasses, and some specs, and the black glasses. Poggies. Alright. I think we lost... No, we lost to the Ice Gym's Weavile, not to Cyrus's Weavile. Okay. Okay. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. So from here, what do we want to do? From here, what do we want our plan to be? Okay. Okay, so this Cyrus fight is kind of deceptively difficult. It's kind of deceptively difficult. If I go into Alakazam at level 45, if I'm holding a Life Orb, does kill. Life Orb. Yeah, good. Am I able to one-shot? No. I'd have to be... Yeah, it'd have to be, like, over the level cap in order to, like, guaranteed one-shot it, and I don't think I want to do that. I don't think Alakazam is probably the best bet for this. What if I was, like, Choice Scarf? Does this outspeed even? No, even Choice Scarf, I don't outspeed this. Granted, Giga Drain isn't doing, like, that much to me. What other options do I have? I don't really see a lot, to be honest. Does Magcargo switch in reliably on this guy? Kinda, yeah. Honestly, kinda, yeah. I mean, Night Slash is doing a shit ton, which is probably, like, the biggest issue, right? I mean, Alakazam is going to be dying regardless. Tauros. Yeah, even Banded Tauros is just simply not doing enough damage, which is wild to me. Magcargo just straight up probably just beats this, not gonna lie. High key, Magcargo, Magcargo's kind of the beast. Magcargo is kind of a beast, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna throw leftovers onto you. Insane how this thing is doing so well for itself. Okay, bring you on. So you on your own is pretty damn good, and then you underspeed this. Thunderbolt is going to be doing a lot. I could switch into you, and if you are Choice Scarfed, you would be able to outspeed and you one-shot. Okay, that's not a terrible idea. Otherwise, what other ground types do I have? I have you. Ooh, actually, I probably get access to Mamoswine now. Let me check this. I do think that Butcher might actually be pretty damn good for this. I do think he might actually be really, really good for this. Ancient Power. Good. Okay, and now I just level him up once. Earthquake, yes please. Bang. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Icicle Crash over Avalanche. Okay. I will just save and export this right away. It does appear like he will probably still be taking a lot of damage from Weavile, but I don't think he is like a bad switch in at least. Yeah, to ice moves, he's not a bad switch in. Okay. Switch in on you, go for Thunderbolt. And then that'll cause Haunchcrow to come on in. Of whom I do think that Probopass can answer. Probopass or just going into Magcargo again. Yeah, honestly, just going into Magcargo again is a good idea. Okay. Then we have Gyarados. I probably bring Kickboxer back on because I do think that Kickboxer with a Scarf is kind of just the best Weavile switch in I can think of right now. 39. Night Slash, I don't really care. 142, 43, 44, no bounce. 45. Okay. I don't want to edge. Okay, HJK. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of that. I think that's fine though. I think that's okay. 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 And then of course, Gyarados for Intimidate pivoting in a pinch. Yeah, I think this is pretty alright for the most part right now. Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon. Is there anything else that I could probably switch in to like reliably tank these hits? I don't really see it. I guess Probo would be like the worst thing in the world for it, especially since Earth Power does so much. Sure, I'll bring Probo along. I think bringing Probo along isn't a bad idea. Can also be used as a solid pivot as well. And finally, do I have like a prior? Ooh, wait, Breloom. Bring Breloom in on like a dark type move, and then just like Mach Punch. Not a bad shout. Okay, 46 on his highest level Mon, so I'll probably level. Ooh, getting Recover now. I do think I'd just go for that, yeah. Head Smash? That's kind of funny. Dynamic Punch? No. Okay. More leftovers. Gonna give that to Plumber. Did I already teach you Waterfall? Yes, okay, I did. I don't want to give you the Life Orb. However, I will give you like a Muscle Band. Yeah, giving you a Muscle Band. And I'll give like Breloom the Life Orb. Good. And then Butcher. What do I want to give Butcher? I might give Butcher a Wide Lens. I think giving Butcher a Wide Lens might actually be a decent idea. Light Clay, no. Expert Belt, no. Muscle Band, Wise Glasses, Life Orb. Where the fuck is my Wide Lens? I just want my goddamn lenses, dude. Here they are. Good. Okay. Alright, time for me to start renovating this guy's whole shit a little bit. Tutor moves. Super powered. That's definitely something I want to teach him. Yeah. Bang. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Okay, I think this should be pretty set. First up, what does this previous guy have? Okay, so he's got like Drill Run on a Beedrill. I'll go into President. Madame President. Madame President. Ah! I dropped my fucking controller. God damn it. I was trying to set it on my... Oh, it's Houndoom first. I mean, this is still fine. Big Embargo. Okay, that's actually kind of hilarious. I cannot lie. Okay, now Golbat comes in. I go into Stripper. Bang. Okay. Now I'm curious. Okay, Drill Run just kills with a crit. Go into Madame President. Okay. He's got Outrage now. Outrage is literally the only move that he can click right now. Outrage with an Intimidate drop is never killing me. However, if it crits, it's killing me. I am fine with going into Plumber. So there's one. Does Outrage crit at like kill Mamoswine? No. An Ice Shard is a guaranteed kill. Bang. Okay. I couldn't remember if it hit all 3 times or not, so I just wanted to make sure. There we go. Okay. Doing the same thing. Man, we have so many boss fights in this split. There's so many boss fights in this split. It's not even funny. We still got to do the Derek fight after this. We got to do Derek and Barry, Riley, and then Byron. Jesus, we're like halfway done. We're like halfway fucking done. Okay, Stripper. You know what to do. Mad Cargo. Mad Cargoat. Mad Cargoat. Okay. Gonna get another drinky drink while Cyrus is walking over. I am seeking the power to create an ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer, the world today can't change because 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? Pleading ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate the world that is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong if you feel that way? Challenge me. Damn. Fuck off. Fuck off, buddy. Bang. Let's go! Yeah! I mean, like, I think Thunderbolt just, like, has a chance to kill this, right? Well, not quite. But, I mean, if he goes for Mirror Coat on me, then Flamethrower is a guaranteed one-shot. So I'm not gonna risk that. He's either going for Thunderbolt or he's going for Mirror Coat, so I will just always go into Butcher here. Bang. Then Earthquake. Let's go, Butcher! He's butching it! He's straight butching it! Okay. I do outspeed this, actually, and Icicle Crash does one-shot, so... bang. Lamau! Lamau! Okay, Big Weave. Feint Attack is not a guaranteed kill. However, I do think he's going for Swords Dance. Does Blaziken actually outspeed this? No, he actually does not. I will just... I think, regardless, I am risking a crit one way or another, so I think I would much rather just, like, Okay. GG. Easy, motherfucker. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bang. Let's go, Mammo Swine. Okay. We have some opportunities now, folks. We have some opportunities. We absolutely need to get some fellas up in here. If we want to get a Rain Boy, which I do want to get a Rain Boy. However, I'm not like absolutely determined to, you know. We want to get a tentacool here, so we can guarantee get a Wingull somewhere else. Do I want to give that to you? What other guys on my team can learn Surf? Because I don't like the idea of using Surf on this guy. Fuck it. Unemployed. You can join. You can join for this, buddy. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do as well. I wanna at least level these guys up. I'm not gonna use them. Well, I say I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna use Air Force. I likely will not be using Unemployed, but I do want him to at least be able to, like, defend himself in a pinch. And Air Force I'm definitely going to be using for sure, so I would like to level it up anyways. So 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Okay. Alright. It's a 60-30 chance here. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. And it's clear body. We like clear body. Bang. Perfect. Tentacool, what job are you? We already have a musician. I'll name you conductor. I could also name you like retail worker or something like that for like Squidward, but nah. Where are you? Here. Okay. Party, neutral nature. We'd like to see that. Okay. I like the speed IVs, and the HP and defense IVs are also good. I wish you had a higher special attack. I would like to have a special attacker. However, a physical attacking one isn't a terrible option either. I will definitely take that. Unemployed, you have officially been kicked off the team because we have found your replacement. We have officially found your replacement, bucko. Good. And we definitely want to level him up. We will have him be a special attacker for now, because he's not much more... I will keep Poison Jab, though. He's not much more specially weak than physically at this point, so I would rather... Yeah, I'll keep that. I'd rather have him be like my Surf bot for right now. Good. Okay. Alright. So now going south here. We didn't get our 219 encounter yet. So if we didn't get our 219 encounter just yet, we get a guaranteed Wingull here. Yeah. Thing is, we're going to kind of have to pick and choose a little bit here. There are other places that we can get a Wingull. I think I want to get Krabby or Horsey here. I think I would rather do that. And then on 220 we fish. And then we also want to fish on 221, but we want to fish on 221 before 220 on the chances that we get horsey. So yeah, let's fish here. Okay, we got crabby. That's fine. Okay. Means we have a very high chance of getting horsey now. I'll name you manager. Do I already have a manager? I can't remember. No, I don't have a manager yet. Bang. Okay, that's a solid nickname. Shell armor is ideal. Lonely's really good. Hypercutter is not very good. Okay. I definitely would have preferred shell armor, but I won't complain too much. I think this is fine. Okay. Okay. Need to make sure my repel is enabled. Okay. Okay. 220. I want to get my 220 encounter after. Yeah, I want to get my 220 encounter after. Okay. Yeah, I need to get 221 first. Okay. Okay, 221. And we get a fishing encounter here first, right? 221. Good. And we have a 50-50 between horsey and clam pearl. Ideally, we get horsey. Okay, that's not what we wanted to see. It's not terrible. We could definitely, like, evolve this into Gorobus, and Gorobus is not a terrible encounter by any means. Okay. What kind of thing do we want to name you? I don't remember if we already have a... I'll name you Fashionista. Fashionista. Perfect. We're hoping for, like, high special attack. That's really good. Okay. Only 4 speed IV isn't great. We definitely wanted a higher speed IV. Does... which does battle armor turn into? Clam Pearl... Yeah, it's just... Okay, it's just always... It's shell armor or battle armor, and that turns into water veil or hydration over swift swim. Come on. We wanted shell armor. Yeah, this is not very good. I mean, it's... Especially because this is just a plain water type and not a fairy type. And it gets no other boosts. Yeah, it's definitely not great. Definitely not great, for sure. Okay. 220. I don't think there are any other spots that we can get horsey in, so I definitely think we just get this encounter here. Corsola, of course. So we miss out on Love Disc then. Right. Okay, yeah, and that was a 30% encounter as well. I mean, okay. Is Corsola buffed at all? I mean, Corsola is buffed a decent bit. 65 HP, so 10 more HP. Like 30 more in both of its defenses, and like 25 to its special attack. It's still Hustle or Natural Cure though. I mean, it's not, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. I'm not complaining about a bulky water. Definitely don't mind a bulky water. Okay. Come on, man. I just want to catch you. Okay. Alright. Not ideal. I guess what job are you? What job are you? Conservationist. No. I can't spell that in there. Environmentalist, it doesn't fit. And Enviro. Yeah, doesn't really work. I'll name you biologist, I guess. Sure, biologist. Okay, let's check out your stats. We're hoping for high HP IV. I mean, Rash isn't bad. At least it's Natural Cure. I mean, the IVs aren't bad. Kind of makes up for the low HP, having the high defense and special defense, but not quite as good. Definitely could be way worse. Could be way better, but I won't complain. It's not the worst thing in the world to get. Yeah, and there's nothing for me to get here, right? Oh, you juked me out. You fucking juked me. What are the odds that this doesn't KO? What are the odds that this doesn't one-shot me? Or that... Okay. I mean, this is just always the safer option. Just straight up, always the safer option. That's how we ended up losing our Aerodactyl. We didn't need that happening to us again. Ultra Ball. Pure Incense. Very cool. What's over here? Oh, 82. Oh, it's this guy. He's kind of chill. He's kind of chill. Okay, this fat man. Ooh. Actually, what am I saying? I need to get one more encounter. I need to get one more encounter. Not Heartholm. Not Orberg. Yes, I need to go to Floroma Town. And the reason I need to go to Floroma Town is because I need to go to Fuego Ironworks. No, that's just a Destiny Knot, and I don't care. Okay. Before I do anything, I absolutely need to throw on my Magnet Pull guy. Okay. Come on, plumber. Come on, little buddy. Come on, big boy. Give me the one I want. Please just give me the one I want. The odds are so high. Let's go. I'm so fucking happy. Can I switch? Or am I also magnet pulled? Okay, I have 2 magnet pullers now. Okay. This is fine. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I was a little worried there for a split second when I saw how much damage that discharge did. Okay. I mean, Electrician makes sense. But I don't want to name you Electrician. Construction Workers, no. What's a good name for you? Like magnet. Someone who has a very magnetizing, you know what? I'll name you bartender. I'll name you bartender because you are very magnetic personality. Weepier berries? I could not care less. I'm sorry. Okay, bartender. Minus special attack, not great. Pretty solid IVs though. Quite good bulk. Very good bulk on the special side. The minus special attack nature isn't great, but I will be okay with that. I definitely think that is fine. Tolerable at worst. Alright. I will just fight all these guys. I also want to make sure... Remember, do not lose something stupid to getting countered. That is #1 priority. Do not lose something stupid by getting countered. Okay, I'm gonna have to dodge you. Bang, easy. Kind of easy to dodge you, actually. You're kind of a bum. You're actually kind of a bum. Gonna have to dodge you again. Damn. Actually, wait, what am I saying? I just go into president. 1, 2, 3. Then I waterfall. I made it up to +3. Waterfall surely kills literally everything, yeah. Not gonna lie, killing those things with physical moves was kind of giving me, like, you know, was kind of giving me a lot of stress. I'm not even gonna lie with you, chat. I'm kind of, what's the word? Scarred. I'm kind of scarred. Red shard. Tell me the red shard is the way I poop blood. Good. Okay. Firestone, like that. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rock. Oh. Damn, sent me all the way back to the beginning. Frickin' chud. I do think I need to fight this guy, right? Yeah, I do think I need to fight this guy. Hi, Magmar. Bye, Magmar. Hi, Mag Cargo. Bye, Mag Cargo. Damn you. I don't know what my level cap is, not gonna lie. Sunny Day, Flamethrower, Poggies. Okay. Oh, okay, that was kind of stressful. Like, needlessly stressful. I'm gonna have to swim all the way back down. God damn, that's gonna be annoying. What the fuck was I going to do? Byron split. Okay, 53 is my level cap. That's actually pretty good information to have. Okay. Okay, first things first, I want to make sure I have my guy. Okay, I'm really happy that I got Magnemite, even if he isn't the best Magnemite in the world. Oh, fuck off, child. Even if he isn't the best Magnemite in the world, he is my Magnemite. Hi, Vaporeon. God damn. What a fucking crit that was. Fuck you fucking dick. Yeah. Didn't get a chance to heal even. Big stab. I should... Okay. Oh! Mirror Coat always fucking gets me, dude. Every fucking time it gets me. God damn it, man. Okay, I mean, if it had to be anything, I'm fine I'm fine with it being Conductor. Like, at least it wasn't like, you know, my fucking Garchomp like it was last time. But like, shit, dude, that's fucking evil. Amnesia. God damn it, man. I mean, at least I got something with Fashionista, I guess. Fashionista can be a new Surf user. I mean, like, not gonna be used for much else, so I guess you can just be used as a Surf user. Throw that on you. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we're just gonna be leveling you up a whole bunch here, buddy. Yeah, you're just gonna get leveled up a whole shit ton. I think I'd probably just rather actually evolve you right now. I don't think I'm gonna use you for anything, like, super wild. Actually, that might be a lie. I might actually use you for... I might actually use the fact that you are... that you have shell armor to my advantage. I might actually use you against, like, against this upcoming fight. NGL, you might actually be pretty good here. 44 and 45. Yeah, like, your defenses are pretty damn solid. Well, solid might be, like, the wrong word for it, but not terrible when, considering the fact that you're going to be receiving, a lot of... when a bunch of guys are going to be having, like, Intimidator stuff. Oh, fuck off, lady. A Razor Wind moment. My face when Razor Wind. I thought that was Mirror Coat for a second, and I did not like that. I did not like that. I did not like that. I do not consent. I did not like that, lady. I did not like that. Stop killing my creatures. Stop killing my friends. Yeah, I didn't have to fight you. I remember that. Okay. I do think I need to level up my guys here a little bit. Yeah, I think leveling everyone up to, like, 48, if not more than that right now, should be, like, the main thing. 47, 48, okay. What is this guy? The Collector. The Collector. I'm the Collector, baby! Got, like, Sky Attack, Air Slash, Aura Sphere, E-Speed. Okay, kind of spooky. I'm pretty sure President should be able to, like, at least deal good damage. Big flinchies. That went for Sky Attack. Okay, this thing has counter. Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. You ain't dealing this. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow one. It's gonna be a slow and painful death for you, buddy. Poggers. Okay. Pal Park. I don't think there's, like, anything that I can catch here, right? Wait, what? At the start of the catching show, you'll be giving 6 Park Balls. Use the Park Balls to catch the 6 Pokemon you provide. Oh, I have to catch the 6 Pokemon I provide. Okay, so I don't get an encounter here. I didn't think I did, but I just wanted to make sure. Castle Valet Derek time. Okay, gonna talk to this guy now. I wonder who this fellow could be. I have no idea. Okay. We're going to have to build a whole new team. Well, not a whole new team. I mean, like, at the end of the day, it was literally just, like, Tentacruel who that... Wait, where the fuck did I put Tentacruel? Oh, sorry, buddy. You're just over here. You need to be over here. I was throwing his dead body in with the rest of the guys. Okay. First things first. Did I... Okay, I need to put everyone in the box. I will leave you here for now. I'm gonna theory craft what Clamp Pearl can do for Metagross, because I do think that Metagross should be able to be countered by this, if everything goes to plan at least. Okay, so I'm gonna throw down a save. Yeah, everyone is going to have to be like between level 48 and level 50 for this fight, so I'm probably going to change a good amount of levels in the calculator. Okay. Read save. Good. Okay. Alright. Gallade. Castle Valet Derek. Where are you at? Here you are. Okay. So Derek. First things first. Psycho Cut, Night Slash, Close Combat, Leaf Blade. Literally the only thing that I had. Even Psycho Cut actually doesn't even. Yeah. I can't like reliably set up on this with like anything. Its coverage is too good. So in that instance, what do we want to do? We could go into you. I don't think yeah, no, I don't do enough damage. Okay. Like, even if I'm, like, Choice Banded, I don't do enough damage. What other flying types do I have? Literally just you. So if I make you Brave Bird. Okay. Does Aerial Ace still do it? Does Aerial Ace still kill? I am Life Orb. Aerial Ace still kills if it's Life Orb. Okay, so I probably will go for that. And then if I am at level 50, Close Combat is a guaranteed KO on this. And so then that'll bait in you. Does Life Orb Brave Bird at level 50 do enough to one-shot you? No, it does not. Okay. Okay. But that is very good information to have. Staraptor, you are going to be the fella for these first two guys. Okay, first things first. Remember, we want to do Aerial Ace over Fly. And then we level you up to 50. I might as well have Brave Bird on you too, while I'm at it at least. Okay, and then we want you to be Life Orb. That's the whole reason why we're doing the Aerial Ace, so we are not taking so much recoil. Okay. Take that off, and then we want to put you on. Good. Okay. So then from here, it's going to be baiting in Stone Edge from this Entei. Stone Edge, Claydol can actually kind of hard wall for a little while at least. We can actually hard stall. We can actually hard stall if we switch between Magcargo and Claydol. That'll mean that it'll only have Extreme Speed and Iron Head. Do I have anything that like can set up reliably with that? if I happen to be able to... Okay, if you're at level 50, I could set up a bunch of bulk ups. Bulk ups and like agility. Yeah, I think that should work. Honestly, that should work. I do get access to agility, right? Let me... I guess I have to check. Remember moves. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do tutor moves. Okay. I don't see any way of boosting my speed. Okay, maybe... Do I have like an agility TM? Is there an agility TM? Okay. Agility. No, there's no agility TM. Yeah, so, okay. So I can't use agility on him, so that's a no-go from him. Okay. I have rock polish. What else? What else could I use? Could go Breloom. Does Breloom... Okay, Breloom at +6 attack. Does Mach Punch one-shot Alakazam. If boosted by Life Orb... Yeah, it's a little over a 50% chance. It's not worth going for. What other good mons are potential setup, guys? Altaria, no, because of Iron Head. Clefairy is kind of in that same boat. Empoleon can't set up its stats. Not you. I really don't think anything can. I mean, like Sandslash, maybe. Can Sandslash learn, like, okay, can Sandslash learn? Okay, well, we know for sure we're bringing you. We're not bringing you. We're also bringing Claydol, so we're gonna throw him on. Okay. Does Sandslash learn Rock Polish? If he can learn Rock Polish, I think we are kind of in the clear. Where's Rock Polish? I know he can learn Swords Dance. Fucking dumbass creature. Okay. Krabby. Krabby wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, he should be able to do it, actually. Or at least he could do it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to level him up, but no Mud Shot. We're gonna have to see how his damage potential is. Stomp, no. Crab Hammer. I mean, it's strong, but I think I'd rather just throw on Waterfall, to be honest. Protect, yes. I'll probably throw on Protect with, like, leftovers on him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, that works. Knockoff, yes, please. I will definitely be learning that. Guillotine, abso-freaking-lutely, buddy. Absolutely, I'm learning that. 41, 42, X-Scissor, sure, I'll teach that, I guess. 44, 45, 46, Agility, there it is. Okay. 48, 49, 50. Okay. And then I know for a fact he can learn Sword Stance. If only he was Shell Armor, man. If only he was Shell Armor. I will forget that. A Waterfall. We definitely do Waterfall over X-Scissor. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do from here, I'm going to give a Citrus Berry to Stripper, and I'm going to give a Leftovers to Potter, and a Leftovers to Manager. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do the same kind of thing. I'm going to export to Calculator right now real quick, just to, like, theory craft the rest of this fight. Now with Kingler in the picture. I didn't export. I'm dumb. Okay, run plat Nuzlocke. Okay. Alright, how much do I need to be to one-shot this guy? Okay, I can at +6. Okay, it needs to be at +6. I can do that. I can do that. How much for me to outspeed everything on the field? 162. Okay, I only need 1 agility in order to do it. Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Of course, I am risking, like, crits with, like, extreme speed and stuff. But with Leftovers, it's a possible 5-hit, which is, like... I need to get up to +2 with +6. I think I still just continue to, like, PP stall him until he's, like, damn near out of, like, extreme speeds and stuff. Yeah, that's just what I do. Because if I get up to Ironhead, then it's free. If I get to Ironhead, it's free. Okay. Speaking of, who else do I want to bring on? I do think bringing like a fast guy is definitely pretty big here. I'm gonna bring President on. Do I want to bring Tauros? He's kind of my main, like, fast guy right now. Yeah, I'll probably do it. It just kind of sucks because he just isn't really that strong right now. I mean, Megahorn isn't really super useful right now. Outrage? No. Okay, 50. Hurricane? No. 47. 48, 49, 50. Okay. Heat Wave? Nah. Okay. What else do I want to give my guys? I do want to give the Choice Band to Cowboy. Is there any, like, other kind of moves that I can give him? I don't think, like, Shadow Claw. Yeah, no, he doesn't learn Shadow Claw. I mean, I could do... I mean, what does more damage Knockoff does to you? If I am Shadow Claw... Okay, if I'm Shadow Claw on that instead, then that is a one-shot. That's... okay. I still need to be at +6 for the Empoleon, but if Empoleon is the last thing alive, I think I'm pretty okay. Yeah, because I think President can kind of semi-handle that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you a Citrus Berry. Okay. We should be pretty good. We should be pretty good here. Oh, it's going to be rough. It's still going to be pretty rough, but I think we're going to be chilling. I think we're going to be chilling. Okay. Good. All right. Let's do this fight. Oh, yeah. Got to make sure I actually export it to the calculator again. I know I'm doing this a lot, and I apologize if it's like taking y'all out of it, but I absolutely need this. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait, yeah. I don't even have to worry about Empoleon, right? Because that's why... Okay, yeah. We're fine, actually. Okay. I don't even need to worry about Empoleon. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Aerial Ace is a guaranteed one-shot at level 50 with a Life Orb. Thanks to my naughty nature, we go for it. Bang. Take a bit of chip, but that's fine. We now kill this. Empoleon is out. Close combat is a guaranteed one-shot. And that should bait in Entei now. Perfect. Alright, Entei. This is... I'm at 128 right now. I'm at 80%. And I'm at -1. He should be always going for Stone Edge. There are a couple overlapping rolls with Sacred Fire, but it's a guaranteed kill with Stone Edge. I think we should always be safe. Bang. Perfect. That's good. Alright. And now on Potter, it should always be Sacred Fire. We go into Stripper. Good. And then Stone Edge. So that's 1-1. That's -2 Stone Edges. -1 Sacred Fire. -2 Sacred Fire. -3 Stone Edge. -3 Sacred Fire. -4 Stone Edge. -4 Sacred Fire. And now -5 Stone Edge. And 5 Sacred Fire. This should be entirely safe now. We go for Recover. It's going for Extreme Speed here for some reason. Okay, he's just seeing random move. That's all it is. So he's -2 E-Speed. -1 Iron Head. Okay, -2 Iron Head. -3 E-Speed. -3 Iron Head. -4 Iron Head. -5 Iron Head. Okay. So there's 1 Extreme Speed. Okay. Okay. Alright. I will go into Manager on this now. Iron Head. Perfect. Okay. Good. Alright. 1. Okay. -1 on the E-Speed. No crit, that's good. Okay, we should be 100% free to KO everything else on this team now. We're at +2 at level 50. We're at 162. We guarantee outspeed the Alakazam. And with us being at +6, How many Swords Dances did I go for? I think I already went for 2, right? Okay. 1, 2. So yeah, I'll go for 1 more then. I'll go for 1 more. Just to always be at +6. Okay. Alright. And now we sweep. Didn't get crit. Didn't end up mattering. We just go for Waterfall. Bang. Okay. There. Alright. Here, we're at +6. Knockoff and Waterfall both are KOs. On the off chance that it isn't, I'm going to go for a flinch chance. I say on the off chance just because I don't always trust the calc. This is Reckless rather than Intimidate. And even if it was Intimidate, Waterfall is still a guaranteed kill, and we outspeed. Bang! Way to go, manager! I'm glad I got you. Alright. Pog. Okay, that was very good, actually. That was insanely good. Okay. Perfect. We love to see that. That was probably our most, like, riskless Derek fight we've had yet. That was probably our most riskless fight we've had yet with him. Okay. There. Okay. Now we're going to be going to Canalave. Okay, we already got this encounter. This was our Magikarp encounter here. I need to bring Clan Pearl back on. I am kind of curious, like, how Fashionista would have done in that instance. I am kind of intrigued. Figgy Berry, and it's like one other berry, right? Pinaps. Okay. Some tea. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, I'm awfully thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Okay. Okay. And now we gotta prep one more time. And it's against Berry. Oh, this is gonna be another really rough fight, ain't it? This is gonna be another rough fight. I always feel like these Berry fights are always super, super sketchy. Okay. What are our options? Okay. Alright, so this Berry fight, it's the Chimchar trainer again, so we need to get, okay. What I'm thinking here, alright, Magcargo, Jesus Christ, even at level 50, this thing does 1 billion with Brave Bird. Okay. I could go for you, get an Intimidate off. That means that you're at -1, and then I bring in you. That would allow me to potentially get a burn off while also, like, going for my Stealth Rock. I don't hate that idea. I don't hate it. Because I need to get Stealth Rock up to, for the Azu. Can, what's his face do it? Like, can he just, like, Stealth Rock on his own, or no? I don't think he can, right? Yeah, no, he can't. Okay, even if he could, I still don't think it was the best option. Okay, I definitely want to be bringing Politician along. Okay, maybe I go Probopass instead, because I do think Probopass. Okay, at -1 it still does quite a bit. I do think that it's better to go for this, though. Yeah, I do think that this is just the better option, yeah. And then this also baits in Force Palm on Breloom, which I can just do the same standard play that I did previously. And go for like Cherry Berry. Yeah, I do outspeed. I need to be at level 53 in order to one-shot it, though, with Draining Kiss. I don't think I really need it to be Draining Kiss, though. Okay. So, Politician, Gyarados, Probopass, he's alright over here, Plumber, and then Meganium. Okay. Okay, so these guys for sure. These guys are the for sure. Probopass, Gyarados, Meganium, and Spiritomb. Where is he? Here he is. Okay. So Snorlax can still go for Curse, but I do think that going for the play with Taunt isn't a bad idea. I do think I will still just have him do like the Taunt set. There we go. Over Sucker Punch. And I probably will even do a tutor move. It's not a tutor move, it's a remember move. Pain Split. Pain Split to keep myself healthy. Over Shadow Ball. That way I can still deal damage to everything. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Okay. So that's going to be my answer for that. And then what's going to be my answer for Heracross when it eventually comes in? Gyarados can semi-reliably answer. If I switch it on like a Mega Horn, then I just go for like a bounce. I think that's not a terrible idea. I do also think Togekiss isn't a bad option either. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Ooh, actually, wait. Altaria does kind of just hard wall. Yeah. And it also, like, kind of answers a good amount on the team anyways. Like, it also answers Infernape really well. So, yeah, I will bring Altaria on the team as well. Kind of with my same general setup. Good. Have that. Okay. And then Altaria, bring him on. Okay, now I just need something that guarantee can beat the Azu. It's Life Orb. I think it has to be Empoleon. It's like the only thing on my team that resists both of its stabs. Where is it? Yeah. If I level you up to like probably 52. Yeah, 52 is probably my best bet. There. Yeah. Okay. This should be pretty good. Alright. Everyone is probably getting leveled up to like 52, not gonna lie. At least 51 on pretty much everyone. I'll double check how everyone is in the calc. Okay. Perish Song, no. 50. Brave Bird? I mean, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of an interesting move for it. Drill Peck, no. Okay, good. And then for items, what items do I want on my guys? Leftovers. Definitely want leftovers on you. Definitely want leftovers on you. I want a Cherry Berry on Florist. I think I just want to go for a wide lens. Where is it? I know I have it somewhere. Here it is. I'll go for a wide lens on you. Probably put on a citrus berry. Yeah, probably put a citrus berry onto you. And then... actually, I probably want to put leftovers on Emperor instead. Yeah, I'll put leftovers on Emperor instead, and then I will... And then I'll put citrus berry onto you. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay. Alright, this should be as good of a team as I can possibly manage, I would say. Alright, as good of a team as I can manage. Good. Perfect. Okay. First things first, we want to lead off with Gyarados, so we can get the Intimidate drop on that. And we're always baiting in Brave Bird or Double Edge. Oh wait, I forgot to put on... I entirely forgot to put on Stealth Rock. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. How much of an issue is this? Meganium still does just kind of hard wall, so that's a good thing. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to try to switch in something and hope I don't get statused if he goes for Spore. Okay. That's rough. Okay. That's rough. I forgot to put on Stealth Rock. Okay. Brave Bird. Okay. Just go for Power Gem. Okay. Below 50. Perfect. That's actually really good. Breloom should always be seeing kill. Force Palm. Okay, that's why we have that. We go for a Draining Kiss. Of course he went for Spore. Does he have... what's it called? Heals? Does he have heals? He doesn't have any items to use. Perfect. Okay. What's he going for? He's never going for Stone Edge. Not Stone Edge. Bullet Seed on me. He's likely going for Stone Edge. In which case, I don't want to bring in Altaria because I kind of need Altaria's stuff. It's going for Stone Edge. I think I can afford to stay in for at least a turn or two. 192. That probably puts me in range of getting crit, right? 64. Yeah, that's definitely in range. Okay. Issue is, I'm risking a status or I'm risking a crit. I'd much rather risk a crit. Of course. I mean, this is still fine. I'm still gonna just go for Dragon Claw. He's dead. This is always going for Play Rough. I go into Emperor. Okay, Ice Punch, that's also fine. Good. I am going to go for a Toxic. Just so then I can, like, Protect Stall him a little bit. Go for a Flash Cannon. Okay, pretty big. Infernape. Okay. It's likely going for a... He could be going for a Fake Out, in which case I am okay with that still. Is he seeing potential Thunder Punch kill? Thunder Punch does 90 to 106. Okay, he is seeing potentially Thunder Punch as a kill. I would definitely much rather switch here. Issue is I can't reliably switch in Weatherman. And I would be likely risking sacking him. I could bring in... I could bring in Politician. Yeah, I think I'll bring in Politician. Oh, 1 second, chat. Give me 1 sec. Oh, great. I switched on close combat. Love that. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, chat. My phone just died. I gotta plug it back in. Gotta plug my phone in. Okay. Okay, so from here, it's always going for Fire Blast now. Fire Blast is 43 to 52. I wish I had Shadow Ball, but I don't. Okay, so this is 5. I could kind of reliably like pivot around a little bit. I could reliably pivot around a little bit. I don't hate that idea. Okay, let's just see. Okay, going to President. Does a bit. It's going for Thunder Punch, in which case we go for Florist. It's going for Fire Blast. So then we go back into President. Okay, now he's at -2. And he has -2 Fire Blasts. Okay. -2 Fire Blasts. Thunder Punch does 52 to 61. So we still go back into Florist. It's going for Fire Blast again. So we go back into President. Okay. It's going for Florist. Now we go into Weatherman on the Fire Blast. Okay, it does a lot. And it's seeing random move here. We go back into Politician. Does go for Fire Blast, but this should be fine. Yeah, it's the last move. So now it's just Thunder Punch. We can Pain Split. Stay fairly healthy. Okay, it's going for Thunder Punches. I could try to pivot around to like keep him a little healthier. He's dead, he's dead. He's dead. So it's just this, and this. And it's likely going to be Heracross in against this. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. This Heracross is definitely going to be an issue. We're probably going to have to sack something. Or really have to risk something. Does Heracross? Yeah, Heracross probably outspeeds, yeah. And it outspeeds literally everything we have. Yeah. We'd have to tank 2 hits, which is almost impossible for us. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Okay. 1. Two. I'm gonna go into Florist and try this. 3. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, he went for Thunder Punch. That makes sense. Oh, wait. Okay. It's going for Fake Out now. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, I should have switched in President. Oh, I should have switched in President. I really should have. Yeah, I can't even go for Pain Split here to heal him up to try and do that. Oh, that sucks, actually. That was my out. Oh, that was my out. Okay, I mean, how much does President take from Megahorn? Not enough to kill me. Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, well, we're gonna try. Okay. Okay. Now he's at -1. -1 attack. I'm at 16. Yeah, it's random move. It's just straight up random move. I think I just go into Politician. Rock Slide. Okay, that's good. Megahorn, yeah. Fucking hell, man, of course. I think I might have just lost, man. Oh, I didn't play around my outs. I didn't play to my outs. I'm gonna have to sack Weatherman. Ooh. Okay. Hold, hold, hold. He's at -2. How much am I at? 16. Yeah, no, I'm just always dead here. I'm just always dead here. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do right now. I think I just straight up lost, yeah. I didn't see my out. My one out is he tries going for Rock Slide or Megahorn and missing. I'm gonna go for Roost. Damn it, dude. Kind of same deal. Try to go for bounce. He misses. Okay. Okay, good one shot. That's his last Mon. Okay. I gotta go into Emperor. That's so much fucking damage. Okay, go for Toxic. Is it worth going into you? I don't think yet. I think I'm gonna go for 1, and then I'm gonna try to protect once. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm at 77 right now. Is that +2? Okay. He's likely seeing kill with Crunch here. I'm gonna go for Protect. Okay, that's good. Okay, 88 now. He's actually never seeing kill. So I go for a Flash Cannon. Hopefully he goes for Curse. Ooh, that's good. Don't crit. Okay, we win. Holy fucking hell, dude. Oh. We lost one of our best pivoting mons. I think all of that could have been avoided. All that could have been avoided. I mean, considering everything, losing only Weatherman and Spiritomb there is not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing that could happen there. Okay. So that's +2 to the death counter. Okay. I'm honestly fine with that. I thought we were going to lose. I just straight up thought we were going to lose. We still have a ghost type. It's not a good defensive ghost type or anything, but it is still a ghost type. And it can still actually be an Alakazam answer, which is mainly what we want from this guy. So I'm honestly still fine with this. Okay. Okay. That was pretty intense. That was definitely pretty intense, to say the very least. However, I do think that... I think besides the fact that we could have definitely... Like, I was kind of tunnel visioned on the fact that we PP stalled the Infernape, that I just completely, like forgot to account for the fact that I could capitalize on it and go for Dragon Dance on Gyarados. I just entirely forgot that. That's just like me being stupid. I definitely think that after I made that mistake, I pivoted pretty well. But besides that, I definitely could have played that way better. Especially on top of the fact that we definitely should have remembered to put on Stealth Rock. Had we done that, I think everything would have been much easier. Florist would have been awake. Altaria would have been healthy because we wouldn't have gotten crit by the Stone Edge switching in before taking the kill on Breloom. That kind of is just what set us all behind, is just the fact that we had to take the kill with that. And then it ended up just putting us so far behind in our line, in our routing. It wasn't like well planned. I just didn't plan that part well. That was just entirely on me being really, really stupid. But the fact that we made it out is the testament. That's the testament. Okay, got Magnezone. I haven't needed to use it until... Well, I don't think I'll even need it for this upcoming fight, but I would like to at least have it, like, available. Okay. Okay. Put him in the box for now. Okay. I think for right now, that's just where I'm going to call it. I'm going to go back to Canalave. I'll probably still continue cooking for this Riley fight. I'll have a plan to beat the Riley fight before next stream, which will be tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably Probably little after noon CST. I have a draft battle at noon, so I would like to do it afterwards. So be prepared to show up around 1 p.m. roughly CST for next stream, where we're going to be taking on Riley, we're going to be taking on Byron, and we're going to try to make our way up to the Ice type gym and get our revenge for last attempt. We are consistently making it into the late game, so I am at least happy about that. We are getting better. We're not having losses where we're losing like in Wake Split much anymore, or to Maylene. So the fact that we're getting farther more consistently, I think that's showing that we're slowly getting better. But yeah, anyways guys, thank you all for showing up to this stream. I really appreciate y'all. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, drop a like and comment on the stream, and of course throw on a subscribe and hit that notification bell to not miss any future streams and to, you know, support the channel. I really appreciate it. Anyways guys, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next stream tomorrow. Peace out everybody.